Well, it is Salt Bowl game day. We're glad to have you along with us here on Salade247.com. Our Thomas Insurance countdown to kickoff, of course, beginning with our interview with head coach Scott Neathery. And I tell you, after all of the stuff that we've done this week, all of the excitement kind of turns into running ourselves ragged and trying to get everything we have to do done, but nevertheless an exciting day.
Right. That's just what we have to do to pay the bills, right? Especially for the head coaches. I know Paul and I were talking a while ago that, man, well, I don't know how many interviews we've done for this game, but you know what? It's really awesome that we have a game like this that our kids can be a part of, that Benton and Bryant can be a part of. It's the biggest rivalry in Arkansas as far as the numbers go, as far as how many people, fans will be at the ball game. The largest attendance ever at a regular season game, and I expect it to be large. There's a lot of hype this year, and I expect it to be huge. So make sure everybody gets there early.
Of course, we start out with a lot of the festivities this afternoon, a lot of businesses taking part. You've coached in some different places, and this is a different atmosphere than just about anywhere you could imagine.
Right, no doubt about it. It is a different atmosphere, and I've also been on the side of being the athletic director. I'm going to tell you, it's a big job for AD today. I mean, it's like a carnival outside the place, you know. But sometimes I'm glad I'm the coach and I'm in the locker room sleeping while everybody else is running around doing the hoopla, doing the carnival stuff. And
yeah, for the first game, Randy McFarland kind of got trial by fire, didn't
he? Yeah, that's why I told him, congratulations, you know, take an extra set of clothes because you're going to be sweating today. But it's a big game, and I think it's awesome for Sling County. I think it's awesome for these kids to be able to be a part of that. Not everybody gets to do it.
Let's talk a little bit about tonight, because obviously we've got the biggest game of the year to start things out, and that was not something that you guys were accustomed to last year. You had a couple of games to prepare for the Salt Bowl, but tonight you get the biggest one out of the way. Is that an advantage, or do you wish you had a few more games to prepare for something of this magnitude?
You know, you would like to have at least one more game before you hit the Bryant game, but on the positive side of it, you do get it over with, and let's get on with the rest of the season. It's a huge rivalry, but it has nothing to do with conference standings, has nothing to do with our 6A standings. So it's one of those deals, hey, let's play. We're going to play to win, but when it's over, we're going to focus on the rest of the season and try to do the best we can in our conference.
Let's talk about our side of the football. We've seen some great work from our quarterbacks, Cason Mertens, Drew Harrison at receiver. In the maroon and gray game and in the benefit game, we saw great work out of those guys, and we're expecting nothing less than tonight. Talk about the offensive side of the football.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I feel like we've got some weapons on the offensive side of the ball. Our outside receivers, seniors, we have Casey Green, and we've got Sam Baker. Sam Baker's returning starter. Man, they're solid. And then inside receiver, we have Drew Harris. Drew Harris plays some running back as well. And then Drew Dyer at running back, and then we have Chase Shamlin at running back. And I'm going to tell you, with Drew Dyer and Chase Shamlin, they're both bruisers. And then we go to quarterback with Cason Mertens. He's, you know, he's a field general. He understands exactly my philosophy on offense, knows what we want to do, knows the plays we want to get into, understands the advantages of numbers, and just, you know, I feel good about our options we have this year. We got several weapons. You know, I could always bring Brandon Hunter in the ball game. I mean, he can run like a scalded dog. So, you know, we got some change-up things we can do, and got some different packages, and you know, we feel good about offense. We always feel good about offense around Benton. So.
We've talked about some new kids. We've got Drew Harris that, of course, came in with his dad from Lincoln. We've got the Shamlin kid that came in from Pulaski Robinson. And talk about the way that your team has welcomed them and the way they've started to really fit in, because it was kind of things like we did earlier this summer at Family Farm. And you did a lot to focus on team building and unity and preparation for some of these adjustments.
Right. And, you know, and it all comes from, at the end of the day, it's not really about the X's and O's, it's about the Jimmies and Joes, right? You know, we have the athletes to compete, but we got to get the Jimmies and Joes. We got to get the guys to where they all are feel like a team, that they're bonded, that they feel like they are a family. So we did some things, you know, this summer, going to family farm, doing some team building activities, going to a lot of team camps together, going to a lot of 7-on-7s, doing some different things like that so that they do feel like a family. So when you are on the field and you do meet some adversity, you don't want to let your family down. You don't want to let your brother down, you know. And that's kind of the next level stuff that I've really tried to focus on this summer. And with the new guys coming in, some of the new guys that moved in, I'm going to tell you, they felt like they just got welcomed. There was no selfishness on our team. It was whatever makes us better as a team is what we need to do. And I know that those guys feel welcome. I know they were here just a week or two, and they didn't even feel like they were new anymore. So that's awesome. That's a testament to our guys and the type of character that we have on this football team.
Bryant brings what to the table tonight as far as the biggest things we've got to watch out for? What are you gunning for?
Well, you know what? They just, boy, they got depth. I mean, it's just, if someone goes out, they just reload. It's not like they drop off any. If somebody goes out of the ball game, they can do different packages, that type of stuff. Offensively, they want to run the football. I know that. Defensively, their defense is better than what they were last year. I feel like Bryant is better than they were last year from what I've seen. I know Paul Cali feels that way. But I feel like we're better than what we were last year as well. So hopefully it'll be a good ball game. And we get to the end of the ball game and it's close. Man, I'm going to tell you, I like our chances. I like our guys. So.
How good does Scott Neathery sleep tonight with a Panther W?
I don't know. Either way, I may not sleep very much. I don't know. But, man, that would be a shot in the arm for our program to be able to jump up there and beat a 7A team that's double our size. That would be great for our program. But, you know, every year we get a little bit better, and we always have a different goal. And one of those goals is to beat Bryant. So if we could come out with a W tonight, boy, I think, man, that just paves the way for us to have a great season.
Scott, good luck tonight.
All right, I appreciate you.
All right.